So let's move to the edge of the chair. As you know, I like to feel my feet.
Are we supposed to take our feet out?
You don't have to. I just like to be able to really feel my feet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start moving the pelvis back and forth. Back and forth. There's room here.
Yes, I'm coming. Oh, I didn't see.
Hey,
I didn't know you were here.
So we're moving back and forth with the pelvis, kind of rocking and rocking. Just kind of warming up a little bit, morning.
You have to wait for the elevator.
Yep, the elevator long wait.
Wait, can I sit over there? You want to sit over there?
You can sit here.
Okay, thank you.
Only one is working.
Here's another person showing up.
Yeah, you just said the elevator.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep on rocking, warming up, allowing everybody to get settled and find their place. Let's move to the edge of the chair and make sure that your knees are wide, not too wide, just the hip width, and that the feet are right underneath the knees, and you're rocking the pelvis. Good morning. You're rocking the pelvis, rocking and rocking and rocking and rocking and rocking. So open the knees a little bit and rock and rock and rock. And now let's put the hands, the fingers over the kneecap and keep on rocking. So now you really have to use your lower abdominal, the lower back. When you rock back, it stretches a little bit. Make sure that there's distance between the knees. Don't let the knee fall in. Keep the knee straight with the hip, if you can. Straighten your arms so the elbows don't bend, and keep on rocking now with straight elbows, So no bent elbows, straight elbows. Sorry, it's getting a little harder, right? All these details. We want to be able to rock from the pelvis. Rock from the pelvis. Not help with the elbows, not help with the arm. There you go. Some of us are really getting it. Nice. Cool. And rest.
Are you going to be here next week?
On Wednesday, yes. Yeah. So now we're gonna, the arch of the feet, we're gonna try to lift it and let it go. So if this is the arch on the foot, you make it higher, you lift the arch, you don't lift the heel. You keep the heel down, you keep your toes down, and you lift the middle.
can't do that. Yeah, we gotta watch you do it.
Okay, here is my foot, right?
Yeah.
Lift this arch.
So it's just you curling your
I'm
toes.
lifting. I don't lift the toe, I don't lift the heel. So it might be very, very small. Lift and spread. Lift the arch and spread.
Oh.
Not the heels. Keep the heels down. It may be just wanting to in the beginning. So from your head, lift the arch and let go. Tiny little bit, and lift the arch. And now when you think about lifting the arch, lift the pelvis too. And let go, relax. So on the sitting bones, you're kind of coming up. It's not really squeezing the buttocks, it's just lifting up. Like you're going first level on the elevator. And lift and let go. and lift and let go, and lift and let go, and lift the arch. Now hold it, hold it, hold it up there and let it go. Good. Hands on the middle of the thighs, rock all the way back until you find the chair, and open the elbows wide and find center. And rock back, hands on the thighs, open the elbows and find center. Now we're gonna exhale as we go back. Check that you have separation between the knees. Now open the elbow to the side and find, where is center? Take the body forward, come back to center. Put your hands on the thighs. Rock back until you find the chair. Oh. And elbows out, 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 out. The fingers are turning a little bit in and center. Rock a little bit forward. Feel how the weight goes into your feet. Push the hands, find center. And rock back. Boom. And elbows out, 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 up, 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 hands in the middle, go forward, press the weight into the floor, make sure that your heels are pressed. It's like you're trying to make an indentation, a mark into the floor or into the carpet, and now push your hands into the thighs and find center. And back to the chair. And back to center. And forward. Press the heels. And center. And with a little bit of an oomph. And press. And oomph. Find it. And relax. And find it right away. And forward. And press. And find center. And find center. And forward. Press down. Press your hands. Find center. And fall back. And center. And fall forward. Catch back to center. And back. And center. And forward. Press center. And back. And center. Fall forward. Catch yourself. Fall back. A few more times. Catch center. Fall forward. Catch yourself. And fall back. And find the center. Fall forward. Catch yourself to center. Fall back and center. Close your eyes and see if you can see inside your head. Where is your pelvis? Can you feel the sitting bones at the edge of the chair? And can you feel the spine just stacking one vertebra on top of the other? And now open your eyes and think about tiny little circles the size of a 5 cents or a penny. And we're gonna make, from the center of the head, we'll make tiny little circles. But the circles will be all the way from the base of the spine. From the base of the spine. Tiny little, tiny little, tiny little, all the way up. Put your finger up here so you can feel the size. And now quiet it down, relax into it. And feel how your whole spine, you can take your finger down if you want, and keep on going, and feel how your whole spine is part of that circle. And see if you can change the direction, maybe slow down, make it in slow motion. And don't go bigger than a cent. So it's like an inch or so. Bless you. And find center and open your eyes and look forward. And now keep your eyes at that level and make a tiny little larger circle, maybe 2-inch big, all the way from the base of the spine. And slow it down. See if you can do it slow. If you are doing it slow, maybe try to speed it up. Change the direction. The knees and the legs are not part of it. All the way from the top of the head to the base of the spine. And stay in the center. Listen to your nervous system. Is it calmer? Is it more centered? Do you feel a little bit more? And now open or close your eyes and make a tiny little larger circle, maybe the size between the size from from eye to eye. The circle size is from eye to eye. See if you can feel that your sitting bones are circling as well. Now that the circle is a little bit larger, you can feel the weight going into the sitting bone. And change the direction. And circle, the size is between eye to eye. The circle up at the top is a little bit larger than the circle at the bottom. But there is a circle at the bottom right on top of your sitting bone. Is there a certain place of the circle that's a little bit harder for you to go through? Maybe you want to slow down there and figure it out. And open your eyes and continue to circle the size of the eye, the distance between the eyes, and do it with your eyes open. It's easier if your legs are hip width apart and the knees are also knees apart. And now change the direction. So if you went clockwise, go in the opposite direction. And see if your one side feels different than the other. And rest in the center. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. See if you can quiet your nervous system. And inhale again. And let it go. Let's move to the very, very edge of the chair. So the feet are on the floor, the knees are hip width apart. There's distance, at least 2 feet between the knees. And now we're gonna make the circle the size of your head from ear to ear. So it's a little bit larger than between the eye distance. And see what kind of sensations you get around your ears when you focus on making the circle from here, the spine, making circles. If it's hard for you to feel the head making circles, put your finger on top. Try not to move your legs, not to move the knees, just the spine making circle. Think about an ice cream cone. Skinny or narrow in the bottom and opens wider in the top. Circle and circle. The top of your head is making a circle. And go ahead and start making it even larger, where you almost getting out of balance. And okay, let's stop for a minute. I see some very intelligent people cheating.
Yeah.
The cheating is by bending the ribs. So when you go out to the side, you do this.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna allow it. This is an ice cream cone. It's not bendable, because if it's gonna break and bend, the ice cream will melt out, okay? So keep the ribs together. It's the spine going in one straight line, and the head is drawing a beautiful opening. What kind of ice cream do you like? I like chocolate. What kind of ice cream do you like? Chocolate. Okay. Macadamia?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay. We all chocolate people. Are you chocolate?
That's ammonia.
Ooh, okay. I once, years ago, went to a Japanese restaurant and they flew from California a bean ice cream. Pinto bean ice cream. It was delicious.
What ice cream?
Bean, like pinto beans. It was unbelievable tasty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's over 30 years and I still remember the taste. Okay, let's change direction. Circle. Don't bend the ribs if you can. Narrow at the bottom and wide at the top. Make it as large as you possibly can without falling. And so this way you're learning to balance on one hip, two hips, one hip, two hips, one hip. So it's actually an exercise in balance. You didn't think so? Let's change the direction. Find balance on this hip, straight ribs, two hips. Balance on this, and keep on going.
I'll give you a data point. I was the youngest of 7 boys, and we hand cranked 2 gallons of ice cream every day.
On ice? On dry ice? I remember those buckets.
Yep, that's the good old days.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
And rest in the center. Close your eyes. And just listen to the center of your body and your nervous system and your spine. And how does it feel? Good? All right. Let's sit a little bit further into this chair, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just put your cheeks on the chair. Don't go all the way. Lift one leg and make an ice cream cone from the knee down. So now the ice cream cone is upside down. This is the narrow, and the opening is down at the leg, at the foot. Now slow it down so you have control, and change the direction. And let it go. Feel the difference between the leg that worked and the other one. And let's lift the other leg. The narrow at the is up at the knee, and the opening is down at the foot. Try to slow it down. The slower you go, the more control you have. Doing this is just like, okay, whatever. Let's change direction.
Don't get in the elevator.
Does it really make a circle, the heel? And let the leg go down and rest. It's work, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. We're gonna make it again, and now we're gonna make a smaller ice cream cone. It's just for a 2-year-old kid, a toddler. You know, it's not an ice cream cone for us. Now it's a tiny little ice cream cone. Ready? Lift your leg up. Small ice cream cone. We don't want to give them a lot of ice cream. They're little. Small. Change direction. And when you do that, you're still working on your balance because you're only on one leg. And let it go. I know it's kind of tiring. Take a deep breath and exhale. And we're gonna go to the other side. A small and slow and perfectly round ice cream cone. Small, small, small. Small circle. Smaller is harder, isn't it? And change direction. And let it rest. Let's release the whole thing. Ta-tam. Tum tum, tup 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 tum. Let's sit again on the very edge of the chair. Bring your arms to the side, bend at the elbows, and make circles. From the elbows down, ice cream cone, upside down ice cream cone. And change direction. Now release the shoulders. See if you can really let go the shoulders. So you're not here, we're not a scarecrow. We're just making little ice creams. Good. And open your arms to the side. And shift your weight, no, sit up, sit up, sit up. And shift your weight to the side until you're on one sitting bone. Press that foot to the floor. Wait. Don't go down. Don't go down. Press this foot to the floor. Lift this leg up. Find your balance on your sitting bone and see if you can feel stable enough to lift this leg up. Very good, and let go. We're gonna do once to the other side and that's it. But that's what we worked on today, towards balance. And balance is not just being able to stay still, it's also how to come back from, so. Let's shift the weight towards the sitting bone. Lift your arms. Press this foot down to the floor. Anchor this sitting bone to the chair. Lift this leg off. Make sure that you're nice and in one line. That sitting bone is on the chair. This foot is on the floor. You're so strong. And whoops, you can lift 2 legs in the air, 2 arms in the leg. You're sitting on one sitting bone. One sitting bone. Hooray, hooray, hooray. And pa-pam, 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 pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Take a deep breath in. Push it out. Another one. Press your hand into the thigh. Stretch and lift and lift and lift and lift and lift. And poof. It out. One more. Press down with the hands and stretch like you're zipping up. And I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Wednesday at 10.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.